What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel. For today's video, your girl is here to bring you my next video in my Must Have Must Gag series. This is my series I created inspired by Samantha Roach's Will I Buy It series. I always have her series and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all of the Instagram pages that I follow and get all of this new makeup news from. And lastly, I always have all of the items listed and linked down below in the description box. If you're wondering what's going on with my makeup, I did record this. I recorded it for a very quick Instagram tutorial. I used the same products, I believe, from last week's video. I don't really know, but everything will be down below for you guys linked. And yeah, that's all I got on that. I am recording this on Saturday, so I've had a little bit more time to gather up some more products and some more news. I am doing me best, and let's see where we are. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Didi's Signature came out with some fruit themed quads. I've seen a couple of YouTubers actually showcasing these on their channels. I believe they got them in PR, but I'm honestly not sure. I haven't had honestly that much time to really watch YouTube lately. They're cute. They're cute. I personally am not somebody who really get a lot of use out of quads. So for me, I don't think it would be good for me to pick them up, let alone right now. For me, I only want to pick up things that are going to bring something new to my collection. Quads aren't going to do that. I have those 4 shades in all of those quads between singles and in palettes. I'm good. Coach is doing a collaboration with Sephora collection, and it looks tragic. Either way, I'm not interested in any of it. It looks ugly. I didn't want to say it, but the whole collection just looks ugly to me. I don't want nothing about it. No, thank you. Half Caked Makeup. So I've heard about them because Stephanie Nicole, when she was doing YouTube kind of very very regularly, she reviewed their liquid lipsticks, and they were one of her favorite formulations, and they have come out with bronzers. And so you guys know I was up there like, what do these look like? For me, right, these bronzers, I don't really know. I don't know. I don't really like the shades based on what I see, but the descriptions, I should like them. I think it might just be the pictures that were shown into why I wasn't like loving them, but I am intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I may go ahead and pick them up, and they're only $9 each, which is very, very affordable. I am wondering though if these are powder or cream. I can't genuinely tell, to be honest, but it does say that they are available on Amazon now. So in case you would prefer to pick them up through Amazon, you can go ahead and do that. Vizier came out with a new Grand Pro, and it's the 1X palette. So this is the Grand Pro Volume 1 extension. It's limited edition for 2021. It features 35 pigment rich essential matte shadows and defining and sculpting eyebrows and cheekbones. It retails for $150. This looks like the same palette. Like I don't see a difference. So it's going to be an easy pass for me. I already have a Vizier palette that I adore, which is my dark mattes. I really enjoy that palette. And I don't see a need for me personally to get a huge palette like this. And especially because I haven't hit pan in the palettes that I have from them, I'm okay. So Natasha Denona, she's had another palette either leaked or launched earlier in a different area. And this is the Circo Loco palette. I believe this might be the palette that she's been kind of saying, I'm going to bring you guys color, and this is it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I get it. I don't think I like all of the colors together. And on top of it, it's one of her big palettes. I don't want to spend that amount of money right now on a makeup item. If it was in her smaller 65, I probably would have scooped it up. But it's in the bigger palette. I don't want to spend it. I really don't. So I'm going to go ahead and pass. Colourpop, they've come out with the Cheek Dews, which is a serum blush formulation from them. And there's quite the range. For me, these products are not going to work. I can tell you flat out, they're not going to work. I really would enjoy trying some more cream blushes, although I've almost to my end of my goal, which was to get to the end of March before I buy any more of those. But these are going to be tints, if that. And your girl needs more than a tint to show up on my complexion. So I am going to pass. Although some people are swatching them and they look really vibrant and really like pigmented, I know that this is gonna blend out. And I actually have a swatch from Dupe That. And they show how these really blend out. So I'm good. I personally am just good. Drench Cosmetics and Midas Cosmetics. So their Genesis palette, we were able to get a sneak peek. I still don't think that it's launched yet. It was supposed to launch in February. I don't actually know what happened, but the shade, it looks interesting. The color score looks interesting and looks like, you know, a neutral palette with a splash of blue. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up, if we're being honest, but it looks interesting. We're seeing more, and I will continue to keep you guys updated when there's more to keep you guys updated on. Bare Minerals has come out with some new products in their Minerals line, and these are lip gloss bombs, and they've also come out with bronzers. So the lip gloss bombs are basically like a liquid lipstick, but it's kind of like a sheer balmy kind of shade situation. I think this is brilliant, especially in this time and age. Most people are only going to be wearing something like that or a full-on matte liquid lipstick, you know, that's something that's not going to budge. There's going to be very few people that are going to be in between. So I definitely think that this is a smart move on their part. As for the bronzers, I think they're okay and cute. Seeing the swatches, it looks like it actually would show up on me, at least some of the darker tones, but I don't think that I want to pick either of these up. I'm not really sure. We'll see. There are other blushes that I've been really interested in picking up, and I haven't, for the simple fact that I'm trying to stick to my makeup budget. The first thing I'm actually going to be picking up very soon, after I get paid, I really want to get that mic. I might also get some lights because I haven't been looking my complexion in my footage, and I'm really trying to fix that. So I really want to fix my setup first, and then we'll pick up maybe one or two makeup items in addition to that. But anyways, let's keep going. Urban Decay, they've launched another kind of collection in their Moon Dust range, and they've done some single shadows, which it looks like they were just repackaging those. It looks like they've also come out with some 24-hour shadows and some shadow sticks. I'm not interested in any of this stuff. It's just not something that I personally need. I have my single shadows. I'm good. But I will say this is more on Urban Decay's kind of level, and I think they're kind of trying to get back to the edgier version of them, which is good. I'm excited. I hope they come out with some more things that I would be interested in, but as of right now, I'm not. TGS Supply is coming out with makeup, and oh, we've seen what it looks like. And it looks like this. This is actually really interesting. And I'm intrigued. I actually really like this color scheme. I think it's really nice, really fresh. Is this something that I don't have in my range? No. Is this going to provide something that I don't already have? I'm not positive, but I really like this color scheme. Who knows? Who knows? I may go ahead and pick it up. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. So it looks like this brand or this supplier comes out with quite a few brands, and the latest brand that this will be coming out under is the ColourPro Cosmetics. So I'm intrigued, and we'll see what happens once the brand like officially like launches and stuff. Freck Beauty is on Sephora. I'm really excited. I've wanted to try freck products for quite some time. Butte Bean has been the person that kind of got me into that. I already have 2 freckle products and I do enjoy them, one more than the other, but I also always just wanted to try freck products, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. So I'm very excited to actually try this out. So it looks like they have the original freckle pen. They have their toner, their moisturizer, a collagen product for your lips, and a cuffed soft pink and feeling soft rust. I think that is a cream blush that is, but I would be excited to try really their freckle product. That's where I'm really like, I want to see what it do. And I would probably get the Freck Noir because I'm pretty sure that's a darker version of their freckle product and it would actually show up on me. So I'm very, very excited about this. I probably will pick it up. And I don't know how much it is. Actually, let's go to Sephora. I still have not made not one order from Sephora yet. And they still have like my birthday gift in my basket. Like, do you want it? Do you want it? I haven't made an order since like last November, if that, from Sephora. I just have been trying to do good. I've been trying to do good. Okay, so let's see. Freck Beauty. So the Freck Noir, that is $28. So that's what I'm gonna just go ahead and add that in my basket so I don't forget. I'm excited, very, very excited to pick that up. Erica's Vanity Shop has come out with a new palette and a new collection. It is called their Mariposa collection. There's a huge eyeshadow palette and some brushes and some lashes and earrings. I think the eyeshadow palette, I like the variety. I like that like mustardy orange yellow shade with those blues and some reds. I like the color scheme. It's just too many eyeshadows in a palette for me. I like a more curated collection. I wouldn't want those brushes. I'm trying to actually come up with the courage to do a brush declutter. I just think I have one too many brushes. The earrings look cute, but nothing that I'm dying for, and I don't use lashes. I've tried. It's just not something that I'm gonna ever get into. I know me. Shiramura is doing a collaboration with Sadaharu Ako Paris, and I think this is a cute collection. I like the packaging. I like the bright colors. I like the color scheme of the green one where you have that green, lime green with that mustardy orangey shade and that actual true orange. I even like the lip shades. I'm sure those are kind of like lip creams, not full-on pigmented lip products, but I don't need it. I don't need it at all. And I'm sure if this is already launched, no, it's launching in April. I'm sure this is going to sell out to people who need it more or just want it more than I do. So I am personally just going to go ahead and pass. Fenty is coming out with Body Sauce, which is basically just a liquid illuminator for your body. Honestly, for me right now, I am just going to stick with my Auric glow thing situation, and that's where I'm gonna go. Is this something that I would be interested in? Yes. I'd probably actually use this on my face as a tinted moisturizer, very similarly to what I use the Auric product with, and I would probably be somewhere near Fly Mamacita, probably. That's probably the shade that I would be, but I just am trying to be really good, okay? I'm trying to be very, very good. And this is $48, which that's almost half of my makeup budget right there, okay? And so since this is not something that I need to try out and I'm dying to try out, I'm just gonna wait. Then we have a collaboration between Sally Hansen and Mentos. And we also have some other things. So let's start off with the Sally Hansen Mentos. I'm not a huge fan of Sally Hansen's nail polish formulation, so that is an easy pass. Let's see what else. NYX is doing new lip glosses, which is only $8.50. I think this is like a milkier kind of formulation. I think this is cute, but for me, the reason why I did not continue to pick up more NYX glosses, one, there's not much product in there, and two, the doe foot barely picks up the product that's in the actual packaging. So that's going to be another pass for me. And then Clinique has come out with some On the Glow palettes. They're supposed to be two different shades, one for lighter complexions and one for darker complexions, but I just don't see it. I don't see it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass on everything from that whole situation. BH Cosmetics has shown the next palette, and this is the Aquamarine palette. No, I don't like anything about this palette, so easy pass for me. Makeup Forever is coming out with a new foundation. It is their water toned foundation. So this one overcomes the barriers of using a foundation. It's certified good for your skin, 94% natural ingredients. It gives you a natural fresh finish, totally transfer proof and mask proof. There are 23 shades. Only 3 shades are available in Asia, unfortunately, and you get it all for $37. So for me, I actually like the situation. I think this is kind of their kind of rebuttal to the whole fresh and natural ranges that have been coming out. I actually like it, and I would pick it up because I have enjoyed the foundations that I picked up from Makeup Forever, but I have too many foundations. I have too many. I'm still trying to get through my current Project Pan one. I think I'm doing good, but I think that's going to take me a couple more months, so I am going to go ahead and pass. MAC's, what is this shade? MAC's Black Cherry collection is officially launched, and I was able to stop myself from picking anything up. I really would. I know I would get so much use out of it, but what I would want is their extra dimension blushes, which are $31, and I already have 2. I feel like that's a lot. I'm going to try and stay strong to my not picking anything up, let alone the swatches. The shades don't look all that pigmented, and I like using these as a legit blush, and I like my blushes to be pigmented. Okay, child, so I think I'm going to go ahead and continue to pass, but the actual packaging is beautiful, and overall it just looks really, really nice. So with the closing of Becca Cosmetics, the first brand after that I thought, well, are they going to close again, is this brand, and they actually are. It is Mioli Beauty. They originally were Blush Tribe. They closed because they were having problems kind of keeping up financially and stuff, and they were able to kind of be reinvigorated and come up with Mioli Beauty. They have now said that they are officially legit closing. They're not going to be coming back again. They're not going to be rebranding, nothing of the sort. They're just done. It is very sad to see this happening, you know, but it's unfortunately with the times. There's so many brands coming out, new brands coming, going. It's hard for you to really stay into this market unless you really find that niche audience and you really get like a cult following. And yeah, unfortunately this brand is closing. So if you were ever interested in picking up something from the brand, I would say run, don't walk. If it was something that you were just waiting to get the money and not something like, don't pick up anything that you weren't already interested in. For me, I was interested in a couple of palettes, but since they're closing, I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep my money and be happy with what I already have from the brand when they were Blush Tribe. Hermes is coming out with makeup again, or extending their range. They already had makeup, they had lipsticks, and now they're coming out with more products. They're coming out with blushes, brushes, and bags. The blushes don't look like they're gonna do anything on my complexion, so I am going to pass. And for that reason, honestly, and it's too expensive. I don't got it, I don't have it. I'ma keep passing. So a lot of people have been talking about the fact that KVD Vegan Beauty, they like their whole Instagram page got like deleted, and people were like, what's going on, what's going on? So it looks like what they were trying to do is kind of just like push forward with like pushing away from KVD or from Kat Von D, and now it looks like they're trying to really like reinvent themselves and rebrand themselves. And so they've changed the KVD initials to K being Kara, which means value, V, which is veritas, which is truth, and D, which is Koros, which is beauty. So what they seem to have done is kind of brought back the idea that they are a tattoo inspired brand, edgy, and just kind of tried to push away from Kat Von D. So some of their first launches is really going to be that balm product that I talked about, I believe last week, and then some other kind of cult products. It's interesting. I'm going to be interested to see kind of where they come and where they go. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Give Me Glow has sneak peeked that they're coming out with yet another palette, and this is their Pastel Dreams palette. It's coming in April. I have still yet to pick up my first palette from Give Me Glow, but I do have some singles from them. I'm indifferent. We'll see what happens. One of, I think, their best collaborations for e.l.f. has been this one, and it is their collaboration with Chipotle. This made me immediately hungry. I love Chipotle. I used to eat Chipotle once a week when I was in high school. I'm not on that level anymore, but I love Chipotle. And I think this is actually a really good palette. I think this represents Chipotle, and if this is the formulation that everybody is loving from those small like quads, I think this is going to do really, really well. I also think the lip product is smart. It is a lip gloss, which once again is something that people can wear with the mask. So I think overall this is a very smart collection. It launches very, very soon. And yeah, I'm not going to pick anything up, but I think it's very, very smart. A collaboration that I'm going back and forth with, I don't know if I'm going to pick anything up from. It is Uma Beauty and Coming to America. So you can't take my black card, but I did not like Coming to America. And I don't know if I'm going to watch the second one. But anyways, this is a collaboration makeup edition, and you have quite a few palettes. There are 3 different eyeshadow palettes. You have one which is a very pinky toned one. Then you have a nice 9 pan, which you have some blues and some reds. And then you have the 9 pan that I'm kind of interested in, which is more bright colors. You have blue, yellow, pinky cones. I'm really interested in that one. There's also a highlighter palette, and there's some lip products as well. The lip products look to be like balmy products because there's not very much pigmentation. It is a high shine lipstick, but I don't see much pigmentation on these lip swatches. I don't really know. I don't know about that. They have some kajal eyeliners. And yeah, so for me, the things that I'm actually halfway interested in is really that 9 pan quad. If it comes to Ulta, I will pick it up. I'm not positive. Oh, it is coming to Ulta soon. So I may go ahead and pick this up. I haven't tried the brand yet. And yeah, I'd be interested to see what it do. Juvia's Place is also sneak peeking that they're coming out with some kajal eyeliners. None of these shades are any shades that would really benefit my collection. I have quite a few eyeliners, but who knows? They may be a really good formula, and I may want to pick it up later on in the future. Beauty Blender has come out with the Soft Focus Gemstone powder. I'm doing very, very good with my powders right now, and I don't want to add too many more to my collection. I want to get through the ones that I have and then slowly have 1 or 2 constantly in my collection. So I am going to continue to pass, but it is talc free. So for those who are really interested in that, that is a really good thing, and it's only $32. Prada Beauty has come out with more products in their range, and they've come out with more lipsticks. So if you did not know, I actually picked up I picked up 4 Prada Beauty lipsticks, and I'm actually wearing one of them today, and this is in Believe Me. This is one of my favorite shades of the products that I picked up from them. I have already seen some lip swatches from Jessica Nyquist, and there are maybe 1 or 2 of this new range of the 7 shades that I'm interested in, but I really want to wait. I really want Prada to come out with some lip liners. I just feel like lip liners, please. So I'm not gonna rush to pick up the new shades, but I may pick up one or two. Tarte has come out with a new Tarte Shape product, and this is their Shape Tape Ultimate Creamy Concealer. I guess this was like sneak peeked originally and it never came out, so now it's out, and this is full coverage, natural moisturizing matte finish. It's hydrating, bloody blah. It's $27. There you go. Okay, Sephora has already sneak peeked their spring savings event, and it is coming in April 9th to the 19th for VIB Rouge. I believe they like kept, if you were Rouge in 2020, they let you stay Rouge in 2021. I think somehow I was able to be Rouge in 2020. Honestly, I don't think I spent enough money, if we're being honest. I still have not spent any money at Sephora in 2021, but I do want to pick up a couple of things. So I will keep an eye out on this, and I will be picking up a few things, but I will not be going ham at all. But that's it. Those are all the products that I wanted to discuss today. Overall, is there anything that I am like dying to pick up? No, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I'm just loving the products that I have. I still have some things that I want to review for you guys for the month of March, and I just want to get the use out of them and test them out. I want to continue to love my collection as it is and slowly bring in more things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your opinions on any of the products that I talked about or any products that I did not talk about. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be Wednesday this week. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.